only human. After all, don't put the blame on me.
When I say the word evil, what's the first thing that comes to your guys' mind? Maybe some big pharmaceutical company that found the cure to like AIDS or something, but made the price of the cure super fucking high. Maybe Ellen DeGeneres. Or perhaps even your second grade teacher who said you'd never go anywhere in your life. Fuck you, Miss Benson, by the way, you're a bitch. And while all of those are good answers, there's really only one answer that I think fits. How about a podcast dedicated to advocating for the molestation of animals? Unfortunately, that's what we're talking about today. Zooier Than Thou podcast has it's AIDS, it's cancer on everything. Now, I'm not the first person to talk about this. Toad McKinley did a series on it that went really in depth, and Deadwing Dork also went over this. This isn't a small thing. People know what this podcast is. But did you know it's still going today? They never shut it down? Shocked me too. I thought they just died. Unfortunately not. They didn't. They're alive. So, sorry guys. Gotta put the streamers away. Why don't we meet our antagonists for this story? First of all, let's look at this. The Zooier Than Thou website. That's right. They have their own website. So let's look at the description. What the hell am I listening to? You are not alone. There is nothing wrong with you. You are worthy of love. Zooier Than Thou is the world's first monthly podcast covering the zoophile community and all things zooey and wonderful, featuring in-depth discussions, dating advice, and original songs and skits, all with a great deal of playful candor. Zooier Than Thou sets itself apart with an openly positive and joyful interpretation of what it is to be a zoophile. So just basically going, guys, if you fuck dogs, you're totally normal. There's nothing wrong with it. No, your beard is mighty weird, buddy. Over the years, Zooier Than Thou has grown to include a multitude of hosts and guests, collectively bringing decades of animal activism and cross-species romance to the mic. With the help of a dedicated cast and crew of Zooey talent, there may be others out there doing the same thing, but Zooier Than Thou aims to do it the best. The only thing this thing can do is die. I hope everyone involved in this gets in a flaming car accident. Meet the host. Oh my god, wait, why does he have fucking large brown nutsack right there? I'm not going to show it in the video, but there's a large nutsack hanging there. Toggle is one of the original co-founders of Zooier Than Thou, bringing his background in communications and media to the table. Though it may sound like his balls haven't dropped yet, he is known for speaking his mind and using his voice to discuss difficult topics with nuance and a healthy dose of profanity. Toggle likes to spend his free time playing Mario Kart, making terrible puns, obviously, and writing Zooey rap songs. Dude, is he the new Friday Night Funkin'? Lovecat. Lovecat is a friendly, feisty feline of the vegan persuasion who loves non-human people, making art in a myriad of mediums, and you sexy beast, you. Authenticity, gratitude, and generosity are their guiding principles, and realizing a sane, caring world for non-humans and humans of all kinds is their ultimate goal. Just call them animals. Why call them non-humans?
What the hell is even that?
Zooey, who literally looks like a DeviantArt version of Jasper T. Jowls. Zooey is the host of the cross-species relationship advice column Ask Zooey. Bewitchingly beautiful, that's debatable, and brilliant to boot, also debatable. She has a background in talk show work and podcasting, and is quite the full wellspring on relationships outside of the human genome. Basically saying they're an expert on, molesting dogs. Zoe's favorite pastimes are reading, practicing voice work, and wandering the woods whenever she can. Canis gnosis. I don't even begin to understand why that sounds so stupid. Species. Canis gnosis. Anus. Anus no shit. Diet. Vegan trash. Habitat. Forest, plains, anywhere with adequate furry porn. Death is a considerable option. Found worldwide, any place where humans and non-humans share habitat, like the majestic hermit crab. like the molested hermit crab. Aha! He carries around a trash bin as a mobile den and often has to contend with toxic elements within these spaces before they can safely be inhabited. So literally Oscar the Grouch if he molested animals. Leaving some to wonder why they don't just become a brony and save their whole species some trouble. Kinophile, which... Kinophile? Kino der Toten? Kinophile is a writer, singer, and dungeon master. No, not that kind. With a flair, not that kind either, for the dramatic. A million focuses on and hanging out with his loved ones, human, animal, and in between. Fausti, oh Jesus, not this guy. Fausti was no stranger to the zoo community, a name that's both famous and infamous, depending on whom you ask. Known for his outspoken zoo activism, his work in computer security and privacy, and for literally jumping off of cliffs. Unfortunately, he had a parachute, guys. Fausti enjoyed reading everything he could get his paws on, studying law, and being an incredible dork. In 2019, he co-founded Zooie, now contributing his wealth of animal knowledge and Zooie wisdom and providing a guiding vision that endures to this day. I, actually crave death. Anyway, so, yeah, these guys aren't gone. The Zooie the Now podcast is still just up somehow. I'm a little bewildered that it still exists. And actually, here we go. This is Toggle the Rat's Twitter. His name is Desirable Rat Dad. Socialist, that was obvious. Autistic, not even going to make that joke. Zoophile rat with a big fat mouth. I'm cute, debatable, gay, obvious, and angry. You're just stupid. I'm sorry. He literally has Zoophile in his fucking how is this guy not in jail? Yesterday. Now, there is an interesting fact about this. I briefly talked about Fausti, but oh god, is he literally one of the most evil people I've ever heard of. Before we get to the bad, we do have to start out with the good and the obvious first. The good news, Fausti is dead. He's been dead for a while. I think he died of ass cancer. Lamau Rip Bozo, I guess? I don't know. Fausti, who's basically the Shao Kahn of our story, has done more crimes than the average GTA protagonist. I figured after Fausti died that this podcast would die with him, but I guess not. Like a hydra, you cut off one head and 3 more grow back. So who is Fausti, or Doug Spinx, as his real name is? Real piece of shit. Huge dog fucker, animal fucker, everything. I believe at one point he was living in a barn that horses slept in, and he, molested them and filmed it and uploaded it to the, internet. It's kind of like how Freddy Krueger used to sleep in the boiler room of the preschool. This guy sleeps in the barn. But he's done a bunch of other stuff. Apparently he once held a knife to a dog's throat after police busted him. There was one instance when he was trying to smuggle cocaine over the Canadian-American border.
Be advised, I got caught running a mass drug operation and the FBI are at my door. Also, Drake is a zesty man.
I'm not sure the amount, but it was approximately 372 pounds. I, for the life of me, have tried to figure out how much that is. I'm getting estimates that's about $34 million in money. But that's not even the worst thing he's done. How many of you guys know about the Enumclaw horse sex case? For those of you who don't know, I'm going to have Big Man here explain it.
The Enumclaw horse sex case was a Boeing engineer who brought himself out to a ranch in Enumclaw and got himself fucked to death by a stallion.
It turns out your boy Doug Spinx was directly involved in this, and it was the one of the main people behind it. I can't also confirm this, but I'm pretty sure Doug Spinx himself had a large bestiality farm that people could just come to and fuck animals. So my point is, how the fuck are these people not arrested? This is open. At FBI, get on this shit. But yeah, that's probably about where I'm gonna end this video. These people are sick, disgusting, and they should probably be killed. To be honest, I'm not gonna sweeten it. These people should probably be maimed. Anyway, that's the video. We're almost at 1K. Please, we're almost there. Please just let us get there. And join the Discord. And I don't know. Later.